Well, guys, we knew that the wokeness was going to eventually reach the gun industry, didn't we? But first, guys, go check out my friends over at CMMG Rifles. Go to cmmg.com. Check out their Descent. This Descent has an amazing new action that you've got to see to believe it. You want to get your hands on one. It comes in several different calibers and several different colors. Go to their website. You can get anything on their website for 10% off if you use my discount code FTATF. Again, my discount code is FTATF. Use it, get 10% off at cmmg.com. A woman managing H&K's Twitter account recently defended Miller Lite's very woke feminist commercial, which actually came out in March. It appears that it came out here recently, but it came out before the Bud Light debacle did. A lot of people tore H&K up whenever they came out in defense of this stupid Miller Lite commercial. I mean, guys, let's face it. How many times are male-dominated brands, and I don't mean run by males, I mean purchased by males. How many times are we going to look at brands that sell things to men and say, we don't want the men's business? How many times are we going to do that? You're offending a lot of people, not to mention, let's face it, all the women who were in those ads over the years, who made good money off of them. Yes, they were paid. I know this is like the 50s, but they were paid good money for those ads. Now you're crapping on all of them. Well, it would seem that this person, and this comes from my friend AWR Hawkins from Breitbart News, it would seem that this person with HK actually was into the whole bikini thing at once, actually competing in them. And then for her to come out and lash out against any kind of ads that might show a woman in bikini shows me that she might be bitter. Like maybe she wasn't really good at what she was doing. I know that, you know, I'm not an all-star athlete. I would have loved to have been, but I'm not. But I don't crap on all the other all-star athletes out there or all the people who are making money doing that just because I sucked at it. Now, I find it equally odd and peculiar that a person who would crap on anybody who is objectifying women, so to speak, objectifying women, and support Miller Lite for saying that women don't need to be in bikinis or whatever, in other words, implying that they don't need to be looked at for their bodies, I find it very odd and ironic that this very person who was doing that has a set of fake boobies. That seems to me a little counterproductive. Why did she get them? It wasn't for a health reason. To my knowledge, I don't think that BBs are some kind of a vitamin supplement. Maybe they improve various parts of her life that she's not willing to share with us. But we can probably make a safe assumption that she got the fake BBs because she wanted people to look at her. A little bit of irony here, sugar. HK, you need to do a little bit better job of finding people to run all of this because you should be looking at past things of Bud Light and Miller Lite to see that this is a quick way to drive your company off into the ditch. H&K has since distanced itself from that Twitter account manager's statements by tweeting a statement that said, "The road forward," and featuring an image of a sign saying, "Heckler & Koch does not engage in identity politics. A policy was violated. Changes were made." So clearly they had some kind of a policy of no politics or anything like that involved in our marketing. This woman violated it, and if it says changes were made, very likely she doesn't work there anymore. Maybe she could send her resume to Miller Lite, definitely not Bud Light, because Bud Light's not interested in real women, or maybe another successful beer company that hasn't tanked yet and looking for a little bit of a dive in their stock prices.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
Survival!